Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chris here, also known as Manifest from Smart Music Business, and I am in Nashville with my good friend Michael Elsner, who is a master at music licensing. He's a guitarist, he's a songwriter, he kills it in the music licensing space. Over 2,000 syncs.
Yeah, around 2,200.
2,200 syncs. And so we got this 3 video series we're gonna do for you guys and giving you 3 amazing tips. And in this video, we want to rock video tip number 1. So Mike, I'll let you take it away. And
The first tip that I would give anyone who's interested in getting their songs on TV shows, films, or commercials, or film trailers, video game trailers, whatever it is, it's actually a challenge. It's really not a tip, it's a challenge. I would challenge you to tonight and tomorrow and the day after and the day after, for the next 5 or 6 days, in the evening when you are generally going to spend your time watching TV, don't watch TV. Just sit on the couch and listen to TV. Maybe if you even lay down and don't even watch the show, just stare off into the ceiling or something like that, whatever it is. But don't pay attention to the actual show. Don't pay attention to the storyline. Don't pay attention to the dialogue. Listen beyond that and just listen to the music that's played throughout that entire show. Give yourself an hour. And when it comes to a commercial, don't get up and go to the bathroom. Just stay there and listen through the commercials. And the reason why is because commercials actually are going to be some of the highest paying licenses that you can have.
Yeah.
So when we're watching TV for entertainment, that's the time we go to the kitchen to grab a snack or something like that. Or really nowadays you fast forward through them. But pay attention to the music that you hear in commercials, and I'll even take this one step further. Grab a piece of paper and a pen, and as you're laying there just listening to TV, every time you hear a new piece of music, just make a little mark, okay?
Of like what? Of like what type of music it is?
Just a mark so that you're counting how many new pieces of music that you're hearing through the show.
Okay.
You're gonna find that after doing this for a couple days, you're gonna realize that in an hour of TV, there's an unbelievable amount of music that you hear.
Awesome.
That's the first thing you're going to realize. The second thing you're going to realize is that there's a wide variety of genres. Now, when you do this exercise, don't watch the same show. Don't watch HGTV every single night for 6 or 7 days.
Right.
Okay.
Switch it up.
Just switch it up.
Yeah.
Find stuff that you're not even familiar with or whatever, but just listen.
Unless you make music, unless you maybe resonate with HGTV and you're like, crap, I can write stuff, then maybe dive in a bit more.
Yeah, but if you watch a show like say like on HGTV, like Flip or Flop, and again, just part of the exercise, you'll realize that you're going to listen to a lot of similar music throughout that entire show, because every show kind of has its own sound. And this is another thing you'll realize through this whole exercise. But if you listen to a variety of shows, you'll start hearing a variety of music. Now, you might be a hip-hop artist who loves watching HGTV.
Right.
Now, if all you're doing is watching Flip or Flop, you might realize that you're not hearing much hip-hop,
no.
right? You're hearing maybe, guitar-based upbeat rock,
Yeah.
And that could be depressing if you're a hip-hop artist.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not hearing any
Like,
music.
how am I going to get my songs licensed?
So you have to, vary it up a little bit.
Gotcha.
So that's you're gonna,
because hip hop is very popular, from what I've heard. It's
very popular, but like I said, a lot of shows have their styles, and it's good to get familiar with them. So listen beyond the show, listen beyond the dialogue. Just open your ears up to what you're hearing. You're going to hear there's a lot of opportunity out there. You're also going to realize that maybe if you have a song, some music right now from back in the day, from 10 years ago, from the old band days or whatever, that in the music industry would not be current, you'll realize that there's also a lot of opportunities for your older catalog.
Yes.
So for example, let's say you did some stuff back in the 90s that sounds very Matchbox 20-ish. I'm just picking this out of the air. Well, that's not really popular right now.
Right.
But how many times do you watch a show where they flash back to 1998 and they need a song in the style of Matchbox 20, but they're not going to spend $80,000 for that license? Well, if you have music from a band you were in back in the day, there's an outlet for that music to repurpose it again. So just listen to TV. Stop watching TV for a week. Just listen to TV and open up your ears to everything you hear. So that's my first tip.
Yeah, and thank you so much, man. I just want to encourage you guys, like, this is different way of growing your fan base. Instead of making music for your fans, you're actually making music for TV and film, and we're doing the research right now, but then the TV and film can bring you fans potentially
absolutely. Yeah.
from this, like massively.
There's a lot of websites out there that people do follow to see what songs are on different shows. So
Yeah,
it's a whole new
yeah.
avenue.
And so you have a free guide that you want to give away, or a free thing to
Yeah,
give away?
you can click the link below, and it's
Okay.
going to take you to a link to where you can get more information. I have a book, a free book that you can download, and you're going to get basically my 4-step process that I've used to generate all my placements over the last 14 years.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with another friend or artist that wants to get the music license. And we got video 2 coming up next.
All right.
Peace, guys.